Hi, the Scarborough Graveyard Gothic Sluts would like to welcome you all to Creepy Ghoul Vision.
Oh man, couldn't have asked for a better day to be at the Toronto or Taekwondo Beaches Ribfest. I haven't made it here in a million years and been dying to come back. Finally made it. Yeah, we just finished eating. I was actually gonna film some of the food, but man, we couldn't eat that shit fast enough, let me tell you right now. We went over there to the Memphis Blazin' barbecue. They got something called the King's Platter for 44 bucks. Well and worth it, man. It's got everything you need for the weekend. Chicken, ribs, coleslaw, baked beans. Oh yeah. So those are the majors right there. And they got some old seniors bands playing there, all these old classic rock cover songs in the midst of everything else. There's a million and one vendors of all kinds. A lot of them are trying to sell you phone plans and stuff like that. But yeah, finally made it back to the beaches, Ribfest here. And there it is right there. And I actually work just down the street from here, a 5-minute walk away. Remember last time I went, it was like crowded. Yeah, this is comfortable and couldn't have asked for a better day weather-wise, that's for sure. Anyways, thought I'd share this with you guys. It's where the bands are playing. And there you have it, the Beaches Ribfest.
Upon a paper attached to the narrative which follows, Dr. Heselius has written a rather elaborate note, which he accompanies with a reference to his essay on the strange subject which the MS illuminates. This mysterious subject,
yeah, so
in that essay, with his usual
Toronto Beaches Ribfest video was shot in Creepy Ghoul Vision, of course, back in June, a couple of months ago, here in the Toronto Beaches. I work just literally right down the street from that area. Yeah, we had to go to the Toronto Beaches Rib Festival, man. I've been like in the past, and I really enjoyed myself, man. The atmosphere, the food. Oh man, like baby back ribs, baked beans, brisket, cornbread, what else, barbecue chicken. Yeah, I love Ribfest, man. I think next year we're gonna hit the deepest, darkest Scarborough Ribfest. Is this Creepy Ghoul Vision? Check. I am Creepy Ghoul. Thank you for tuning in once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. Creepy Ghoul Vision was definitely created by you and me going down in YouTube history, party people. Guys, you have no idea. You have no fucking idea. I've been like waiting to do this video for you, man. I've been so anxious. Holy shit. Let's get right to it. This is the Collectibles Corner video for August, part 2 of 2. I'm calling this one And the Rest. Not to be taken away, I just said it. But anyhow, let's get to it. And it's also a mail day as well. I got some fan mail. I don't know if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. It's either hate mail or fan mail. You know what I mean? Hey, man. So, I got a fan of the channel who's been watching, and he sent me his latest publication right here. There it is. I actually jumped the gun and opened this several weeks ago. I'm just getting around to doing this video now. I'm on day number 2 of day 10 of my vacation. So yeah, I want to do the mail day video first. Okay, so, and there it is right there, the lost, forgotten art of letter writing. Thank you very much, Michael. And I'm so bad with names, so I know it's Michael, but the last name is pronounced Elvidge. Elvidge. Michael Elvidge. Yeah, man. So this is his latest publication. He puts out zines. Old fucking school, man. Who the fuck still puts out zines? I wish more people did. I used to write for a couple zines back in the day. This is his latest publication right here called More Art of Michael Elvidge. And it's a zine of comics and art from my man, Mike. Love that shit, man. Thank you so much for sending me this, man. This was like totally unexpected. I'm glad you got the package I sent you too. And speaking of which, I haven't heard from a few of you guys. I sent you out some packages a little while ago, books, CDs, and whatnot. Reach out, let me know if you got it okay. I always like to know. I'm going to put Mike's information down in the description box below. If you want to hit him up for some zines, please do. Tell him Creepy Ghoul sent you right here. And hey, well, if you want to write to Creepy Ghoul, and here's the thing, I shouldn't even be showing this because I'll tell you why. Mike, if you're watching, and I know you are, on here you put 42. I'm number 48. I don't know how the fuck this got to me, man, but it got to me. So correction, that's number 48, Leehurst, not 42. There you go. Send your hate mail over. Send your fan mail, your hate mail. As Glenn would say back in the old days, send me your skull. As Mike Muir would say, send me your money. Send it! Let's get on with it, man. I got an array of great shit to show you guys today, man. Why don't we start off with some t-shirts? Yeah, I got some t-shirts in a swap meet recently, and I'll showcase them for you guys. Let's start with this one right here, and all these t-shirts are fresh out of Creepy Ghoul's laundry. That's my one rule. Before you wear anything, with the exception of boxer briefs, like I wear, boxer shorts, underwear, whatever the fuck, or socks, everything should be laundered, fresh out of your washer and dryer, like these t-shirts I'm about to show you. Here's the first one right here, and you all know what a great big fat Peanuts fan I am.
She spoke French and German.
Here's one I got. This is really cool, vintage style Peanuts shirt. Fucking love it. Since 1950. I love it. You know, you can relate day-to-day life back to the Peanuts gang. I always relate, if I was to compare myself to any Peanuts character, it would have to be Snoopy. But that of Joe Cool Snoopy when he wore the sunglasses, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's the first one right there. The second t-shirt I got is Gremlins. This, to me, looks like a fucking bootleg. I don't know. The pastel-y colors, but sure enough, it's not a boot. That's an official.
Notwithstanding rather a solitary one,
Gremlins.
My gouvernance had just so much
a Christmas classic at that. The next one is
in the case of a rather spoiled girl, whose
my number one favorite horror film of all time, Halloween 1978.
My
favorite horror film of all time,
which produced a terrible impression.
Halloween '78. There's an image you rarely see of Michael on a shirt.
The very earliest incidents of my life, which I can
and again, that's official merch.
Will think it's so trifling that it should not be.
All of these, I think, are size large. Here's one that I scooped up.
The nursery as it
There's
was
Harley
called.
Quinn. That's a
Though
pretty
I had it all to myself,
cute and sexy pic
was a
of
large
Harley.
room in the upper story of the castle with a steep oak roof.
Yeah, you know who
I
made a
can't
good
have been more
Harley?
than
I
6
gotta give
years
credit
old
where credit's
when
due.
one
My
night
ex-wife
I
made a good
awoke
Harley
and
Quinn.
looking round the room from
Yeah,
my bed,
she looked just like
failed
this.
to see the nursery
Kinda,
there.
sorta.
Neither was my nurse there.
My
I
ex-wife.
thought myself alone. I was not
Oh,
frightened,
fuck.
for I was one of those
Alright,
happy
here
children
is
who are
one
studiously
that,
kept in
it's a
ignorance of
size
ghost stories,
small,
of
but I had
fairy
to
tales,
have
and
it
of
for
all
collection
such lore
purposes.
as makes us
I love
cover up
Jaeger,
our
it's my
heads
favorite
when the door
shot.
cracks
I
suddenly,
collect
or
Jaeger
the
stuff
flicker
as
of
well
an
as Labatt
expiring
50
candle
stuff.
makes the shadow
Look
of
at that,
the
eh?
house
It doesn't
dance
get
upon
any
the
more
wall,
better than
nearer
that.
to our faces.
Horror,
I was
Jaeger,
vexed and
zombie,
insulted at
Jaeger.
finding
Look at
myself,
that. I've never
as
seen
I
anything like it.
conceived,
That's
neglected,
fucking sick.
and I began to whimper.
Hand coming out of the ground, grabbing a bottle of Jaeger. You gotta love that, man. For collection purposes only. I'll never be able to squeeze into that.
Looking at me from the side of the bed.
Here's one.
It was that of a young lady who was kneeling with her hands
This one's
under the
stretched
coverlet.
about,
I looked at her
but I
with a
still like
kind
it.
of pleased wonder
Friday
and
the
ceased
13th.
whimpering. She caressed me with her hands.
Love that,
and lay
eh?
down beside
With the
me
red
on
around the
bed
mask.
And drew me towards her, smiling.
Love it.
I felt immediately
Look how wide that is.
delightfully
That's like
and
all
fell
stretched
asleep
up and
again.
shit, but it's in pretty
I
good
was
shape.
wakened by a sensation.
Here's
as
a
if
funny
two
one.
Needles ran into my breast very deep at the same
The
moment.
Wolf
I
Man.
cried loudly.
Look at that, eh?
The lady started back with her eyes
Quite comical,
fixed on
quite
me,
unusual,
and then slipped down
but
on the floor,
official
and, as I thought,
Universal
hid
Monsters.
herself under the bed.
I think this came
I
out
was now for the first time
a couple
frightened,
years ago or last
and I
year.
yelled with all my
Walmart had
might
these
and
or something
main.
like that, but
Nurse,
anyhow.
nursery
Got all
maid,
these off a buddy of
housekeeper,
mine.
all came running in, and hearing my
At the
story,
swap
they
meet,
made
quote
light of it,
unquote.
soothing me all they could meanwhile.
And
But, child as I was,
check this out. I'll hang this one up in the garage if I ever get my garage in order. Camp Crystal Lake hockey jersey. Now these were sold, I believe, at Spirit Halloween. Like I would never actually buy one of these. I don't think, but again, I did get it in a swap meet. You know, and swap meets are all about trades and whatnot. Here's a sleeve. It's got Jason's hockey mask on both sleeve or just one. It's got the stripes.
Anyway, UltraShear gives you high SPF protection, and it
There we
has
go.
an invisible finish. Hello? You can't see it.
And here's one for you guys. Here's one for you. How many of you grew up with the original Degrassi Junior High? I've never seen anything like it. There we go. The Zit Remedy. This was a band that the three of those clowns had back in high school. And throughout the whole fucking season, they only worked on that one song. I think it's called, it's on here, Everybody Wants Something. Yeah, check it out. It's fucking hilarious. They worked on only that one freaking song in the band. And here's the, this is fake, by the way. This is the tour dates of the Zit Remedy. What a great name for a band, though, eh? Only in the 80s, the Zit Remedy. There's some Toronto dates on there as well.
And I saw them look under the bed.
Yeah, the original Degrassi Junior High, man.
Under tables.
3 seasons.
Pluck open cupboards.
I got it all on DVD. Really great shit. I think I got the VHS too. Check this out. This is fucking sick, guys. Fright Night. Look at that shirt. The last thing I need is another t-shirt. I've got hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of t-shirts, but I love t-shirts. Is it a guy thing? Or are there some chicks that like t-shirts as much as I do? It's bitter fucking sweet, I'll tell you. Posters and t-shirts, paper collectibles and t-shirts. Fuck, the almighty t-shirt. Check this out, Retro Freddy.
I was very nervous for a long time.
How's that, eh?
A doctor was called in. He was pallid and elderly.
Love the colors on that one,
I
eh?
remember his long,
total
saturnine
fucking 80s.
face, slightly pitted with smallpox, and his chest.
All right, and yeah, that's it for the horror shirts.
Which of course.
So let's move on
The morning
to
after
some
I
other
saw
shit.
this apparition, I was in a state of terror and could not bear to be left alone. Daylight though it was for a moment, I remember my father coming up and standing at the
friends.
bedside and talking cheerfully and
Scarlett
asking the
and
nurse
Igor.
a number of questions.
Scarlett and Igor
and
were very good friends. The trouble was, they could never agree on anything.
And kissing me and telling me not to be frightened, that it was nothing but
Scarlett
a dream
said
that
up,
could not hurt me.
Igor
But I
said
was not
down.
comforted, for I knew
When
the
Igor
visit of
made
the
a
strange
short
woman
snowman,
was not a
Scarlett
dream.
made hers
And
tall.
I was awfully frightened. I was a little consoled by the nursery maid, assuring me
Spooky
that
friends,
she who
fucking
had come
level
with me
2
lay
reading.
down
You
beside
gotta
me
love
on the
that.
bed,
You just
and
gotta
that
love
I
it.
must
You
have
gotta
been
love it.
half-dreamed
Just like you gotta
not
love.
to have known her face. But this, though supported by the nurse, did not quite.
Ah!
I remembered, in the course of that day, a venerable old man in a classic coming
Let's
into
continue
the room
on.
with the nurse and housekeeper and talking
Okay.
to and very
You know, it's
kindly
really
to
funny.
me.
You know what a big Peanuts
His
fan
face
I
was
am, eh?
very
You know what a
sweet
big fucking Peanuts fan I am.
to pray.
Here it is right here. I stumbled across this in my travels. The original Charlie Brown Christmas tree, 24 inches
For Jesus' sake.
tall,
I think
includes
these were
Linus
very words, for
blanket.
I often repeated them to
Now, I
myself,
have one
and
of
my
these
nurse used for
from
years to
way
make me say
back
them in
when,
my
but
prayers. I remembered
there's different
so well
versions
the
of this
thoughtful,
apparently, and
sweet
this
face
one I
of
do
that
not
black
have, but
haired
I do
old
now.
man in his black
And
cassock,
one of these
as he
days when I
stood in
finally
that
make some room in here, I'm
lofty
actually going to put up my
brown room
black
with
Christmas
the
tree. I've got this
clumsy
amazing
furniture
black
of the fashion of
Christmas
300
tree
years
with
old
built-in
fashioned,
lights and all that shit, and I got an
scanty
array of
light
ornaments from the
entering
old
with
days.
shadowy
One day I'm
atmosphere
just going to put up my
surroundings.
tree again. It's
He
more or
knew
less a Halloween
and the
tree
three
because
women with him,
my ornaments
and
are
he
quite
prayed
unusual.
aloud with an
But yeah,
earnest,
huge
quavering
Peanuts
voice
fan.
for
Happy to have another version
to
of
me
the Charlie
a
Brown
long
Christmas
time. I
tree.
forget all
Thank
my
you
life
very
preceding
much.
that event.
You can
And
relate
for some
day-to-day
time
life
after it was
back
obscure
to the Peanuts
also,
gang.
that the scenes I have
Peanuts
just
logic
described stand
is
out
life.
vivid
I'll tell you that
as
right
the
now.
isolated pictures
You know what's
of
really
the
funny?
phantasmagoria
I got these like about a week ago, and about a week ago we were still in July. It is August 2nd right now. ASMR. ASMR pisses me the fuck off, I'll tell you right now. It's fucking annoying as fuck. Anyhow, man, I was at my local Dollarama, and I stumbled across these bad boys. Halloween Mike and Ike's. Holy fuck. Sour spooky treats. What are the flavors? We got sour ghoulish grape, sour orange scream, sour wicked watermelon. I haven't cracked these open. I'm gonna crack these open tonight when I'm watching some TV. Might even watch some horror films tonight. Halloween Mike and Ike's. I've never seen them before. This is awesome.
And in whose society I have
They just got them
passed
in.
myself many happy days. I was more disappointed than a young lady living in a town or a
Alright, in my travels, I stumbled across this. I love a good card game. I'm not into like all this fucking, what do you call it, like role-playing games, Warcraft, whatever the hell it's called, or these Dungeons and Dragons. I do like a good party game, a good party card game. Party game. Party game. Party. You like to party? Yeah, we like to party. We like to do cocaine. If you had to, a party game. Now let me give you an idea of what this is all about. Let me draw a card. Only get aroused by predator versus prey chases on Animal Planet. Huh? I don't fucking get that. What's this one?
I am afraid he is in great
This one.
The letter appears
Both your parents are porn stars. I'm not kidding you. I'm not. I'll have to. I don't know. I love a good party game, especially a potty mouth party game, and this seems to be just that. I stumbled across this. I paid fuck all for it. It just fell into my lap. But I love a good party game. Alright. A buddy of mine gave me this poster. I'm not into like the whole fucking, superhero crap, but I mean, check this out. This is a pretty cool poster. It's a pretty cool, sexy, and dark poster. Check this out. It's got Wonder Woman.
To my father,
It's got
and
Batman,
was still unable to account for it,
Harley,
except by supposing that grief
Black
had
Canary.
unsettled his mind. It said, "I have lost my darling daughter, for
Interesting
as
poster.
such I loved her. During the last
For
days
keepsake
of
purposes
dear Bertha's
only, I
illness,
can't see
I was
myself
not
putting
able
this
to
up.
write to you.
But I tell you
Before
something,
then,
guys.
I
I
had no
love
idea of
posters.
danger
I love
have lost.
paper
And
collectibles.
now learn all
I do.
too late.
Flyers,
She died in the peace of
just
innocence,
posters.
and in the glorious
It's
hope
my
of a
weakness.
blessed futurity. The
It's
fiend
my
who
weakness.
betrayed our infatuated
I'm weak.
hospitality has done it all.
I'm weak.
I thought I was receiving
I'm
into
weak.
my house innocence.
Who's that
gaiety,
mix?
a
Now, in a
charming
swap
companion
meet,
for
I
my
obtained
lost
some
Heavens, what
MT
a fool
album
have I
covers.
been.
Now, I do like
Thank
me
God
some
my
MT
child
album covers.
died
When I
without
do
a
finally
suspicion
get
of
my
the cause of
garage
her
in order
sufferings.
the way I want it,
She
I'll
is
just
gone
stick up
without
like,
so
it'll be
much
kind of
as
like
conjecturing
a
the
man
nature of
cave,
her
but I fucking
illness.
don't
And
really
the
like that
accursed
word too much.
passion of the
You know what I mean?
agent
It'll
of
be
all
like
this
a
misery.
nice hangout
I
spot. I'll have
devote
all
my
sorts of
remaining
shit all
days
over
to
the place, like
tracking and
posters and
extinguishing the
whatnot.
monster.
This one I
I am
particularly
told
like
I may
because
hope to
it has
accomplish my
Marilyn on it.
righteous and
Who's that
merciful
mix?
purpose.
It's
At
got like a
present,
lot of
there is
mixes of
scarcely
the
a gleam of
Madonna
light to
songs.
guide me. I curse my conceited
And it's just
incredulity,
one of those
my
unusual
despicable
records, if there was a
affectation of
record in here.
superiority,
But anyhow,
my blindness,
yeah, I like
my
Marilyn, and
obstinacy.
that's why I
All
obtained it.
too
And
late. I cannot
check this
write
out:
or
Music
talk
and
collectively
Wine,
now.
Blue
I am
6.
distracted.
Have no idea what
So
the fuck it
soon
is,
as I
but
shall
that
have a
is
little
one
recovered,
sexy
I
ass
mean to
cover.
devote
I'll
myself
tell
for
you
time
right
to
now. Look at
inquiry,
that, eh?
which may possibly
Now
lead
that's
me
an
as far
album
as
cover.
Vienna. Sometime
Now that's
in
an
the
album
autumn, 2
cover.
months hence,
Now
or
that's an
earlier
album
if I live,
cover.
I will see you. That
Anyhow,
is, if you permit
yeah, I
me.
like
I
weird
will
shit
then
like
tell
that, you know
all
what I
that
mean?
I
It doesn't have to be a
scarce
record
dare
in there, as
put
long
upon
as it's a
paper.
cool album cover.
Farewell. Pray for me,
Guys,
dear
I've got
friend.
some really great stuff for you
In
here.
these
Let's get
terms
to it
ended
right
this
now,
strange letter.
as if we
Though
weren't
I had
before.
never seen Bertha
This comic
Renfrew,
book
my
here
eyes filled with
has
tears
seen
at the sudden
better days. I
intelligence.
do like
I was
Swamp
startled,
Thing.
as well as
Great
profoundly
film.
disappointed.
Comics are dark,
The sun had now
but this
set,
comic,
and it was
this book
twilight
has
by
seen
the
better
time I had
days.
returned the general's letter to my
Water damage
It was a soft,
infested,
clear
but
evening.
I managed to salvage it
loitered,
by drying it out and
speculating upon the
unsticking
possible
all the
meanings of
pages.
the violent and incoherent sentences
You can hear
which I had
those
just been
pages
reading.
flip.
We had
You can
nearly
see
a
the
mile
wrinkles.
to walk before
That is
reaching the
a-
road
that is a-
passes the Schloss in front.
That's
And
a
by
rough-looking
that time,
book.
The moon was
Swamp
shining
Thing.
brilliantly. At the drawbridge, we met.
I'd like to
Madame
watch that
Perrodon
film again with
and
Adrienne
Mademoiselle de
Barbeau.
Lafontaine,
I met her
who had
many,
come
many,
out
many,
without
many
their
years
parents
ago
to
at,
enjoy the
I believe it was
exquisite
Fan
moonlight.
Expo.
We heard their
That's
voices
the big
gabbling
convention we
in
have down here
animated
every
dialogue
fall.
as we approached.
I
We
used to
joined
go to
them
that
at the
religiously. I
drawbridge
went
and
15
turned about to
years in a
admire
row, I
with
think.
them the
And
beautiful
yeah, I met
scene.
Adrienne
The
Barbeau
glade
one year.
through
She
which
signed
we
my
had just
DVD
walked
copy
lay
of,
before
I
us.
think it was
At
the
our left,
Cannibal
the
Women
narrow
in the
road wound
Avocado
away
Jungle of
under
Death.
clumps of lordly trees and was lost
Yeah.
to sight amid the thickening
Cannibal
forests.
Women
At
in the
right,
Avocado
the same
Jungle of
road
Death.
crosses the steep and picturesque bridge,
What-
near which stands
The
a
incredibly
ruined tower
strange
which once
creatures
guarded
that
pass.
stopped
And
living
beyond
and
the
became
bridge,
mixed
a
up
bright
zombies.
eminence rises, covered with
Rock
trees
and roll
and
wrestling
showing in the
women
shadows
versus
some
the
grey,
Aztec mummy.
ivy-crested rocks. Over the
What was
sward
that? What was
low
another one?
grounds, a thin
A
film
ridiculous
mist
title.
was stealing like smoke,
Sorority
marking the
babes in the
distances
slime
in a
ball
transparent veil.
bolorama of
And here
death.
and there, we could see the river.
Welcome to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Fuck you. Guys, I'm gonna save, I'm honestly gonna save the best for last. You're gonna want to stick around for what's in here.
My father, who enjoyed
You like
the
punk
pictures,
rock? You
and
like
I
horror punk rock?
stood
Then you're gonna
looking
want
in
to stick
silence
around
over
for
the
what I got in
expanse
there.
beneath us. The two
So,
good
buddy of mine
governesses, standing
shot
a
me
little way
this
behind
in a
us,
swap meet.
discoursed upon the scene
I love
and were
these,
eloquent upon the moon.
these
Madame
albums,
Perrodon
these
was
cassette CDs and
middle-aged and
LPs of the sounds of Halloween, sound effects and stuff like that, particularly in the Halloween genre. I love it, man. These things are apparently worth a fortune, man, if you could find some original copies of it. Some of them are just like astronomically priced, and I can't figure out why. Like, these are absolute fucking cult. That's a wicked cover right there, and I don't believe I have this one. Love old school, old-fashioned Halloween things. OLDE, old-fashioned Halloween. And speaking of which, check this out. I've never seen anything like it, but I got it in that swap meet through a buddy of mine, who I get a lot of my shit from. Check this out. Yes, it's exactly what you think. You've heard of the the old fireplace around Christmas time. Well, here's the fucking jack-o'-lantern. It even comes with a book.
Psychological, metaphysical, and something of a mystic.
Includes the legend of the jack-o'-lantern. Like seriously, it's like the history of Halloween and the jack-o'-lantern. And in here, look at this gatefold right here. There's an envelope of stencils to carve jack-o'-lanterns, and here we have the DVD.
It had marvelous physical influences connected with life.
Like, holy crap, man, I've never seen anything like it. And talk about a Halloween collectible right here.
On deck on such a night, lying on his back, with
Look
his
at that,
face
that's a
full by
nice
the light
fucking
of the
set
moon,
right there.
had wakened after a dream of an old woman clawing him by the cheek, with his features.
The background
horribly drawn
sounds,
to
we
one
are
side,
listening to
and his
Carmela
countenance had never quite
audiobook.
recovered its equilibrium. The moon,
I've got that
this
book.
night,
I've been meaning to read it.
she
It
said,
predates Bram
was full
Stoker's
of idyllic
Dracula by
and
25
magnetic
years.
influence. And see,
It's the first
when you look behind
known
you at the front of the shrubs,
vampire
how
novelization
those windows flash and twinkle with
ever.
that silvery splendor, as if unseen
I'm also a
hands had
huge
lighted
fan of
up the
Carol
rooms to
Burnett.
receive
If you guys
fair
watch the
guests.
channel and see some of the
There
stuff I've
are indolent
showcased in the
styles
past,
of
I've
spirits
showcased a lot of Carol
indisposed to
Burnett
talk
stuff,
ourselves,
magazines,
to talk of others as pleasant
DVDs,
to our listeners'
VHS type of
ears.
thing.
And
If you're not familiar with Carol Burnett, I suggest you get familiar with Carol Burnett. Pure comedy genius. There's a nice collection of DVDs that I didn't have, along with the program book right here. Very happy to have this in the old collection. It was comedians like Carol Burnett that paved the way for like comedy back then and today. I'm telling you. There she is right there. Good old Carol Burnett.
I suppose the poor general's afflicted letter has had
Check out
something to
Carol
do with
Burnett
it.
on a Creepy Ghoul recommendation.
At this moment,
If you
unwanted
catch
sound
some
of
stuff on
carriage
YouTube
wheels
and whatever,
many hoofs upon the
I
road
get it. In this day and age, it
arrested our
may
attention.
seem kind of
They seemed
primitive
to be
and like,
approaching from the
you know,
high ground
but
overlooking
give it
the
a
bridge,
chance.
and very
I
soon,
always enjoy
the
watching the
equipage
Carol
emerged
Burnett
from
show,
that
the
point.
reruns on
Two
TV.
horsemen first
Puts a
crossed the
smile on
bridge,
my face,
then
makes me
came a
feel quite
carriage drawn by
nostalgic because
4 horses,
back in the
and 2 men
early
rode behind.
mid-80s, I was
It
watching
seemed
this
to be the travelling
on
carriage of a
TV,
person of rank,
reruns
and
of
we
it
were
as
all
it was
immediately
happening.
absorbed in watching that
On
very
actual
unusual
TV.
spectacle. It became in a few
Alright
moments
guys,
greatly
here we
more
go. So
interesting
how many of you
just
remember
as the
Saved by the
carriage
Bell?
had passed the
Love
sun.
me some good classroom humor.
One of the leaders
My
had
favorite
taken
TV
fright,
show of all time would have to be
communicated his
Welcome Back
panic to the
Kotter.
rest, and after a plunge or
I
two,
can relate
the whole
to
team
Welcome
broke
Back
into a
Kotter
wild
in the days of when I was back in high
dashing
school,
between
public
the
school
horsemen
even.
who rode
But
in
here's
front,
one, Saved
came
by the Bell from the
thundering along the road
90s.
towards us with the
Tiffany
speed of a
Amber
hurricane.
Thiessen,
The excitement
Showgirls,
of the scene was made more
and,
painful by the clear,
a bunch of
long-drawn
others. Yeah,
screams of a
this is
female voice
great
from the carriage
watching
window.
right here.
We all
Seasons 1 to
advanced in
4 and
curiosity
5.
and horror.
Pure
Me
5
rather
seasons,
in
all 5
silence,
seasons
the rest with
of Saved
various
by the Bell.
ejaculations of terror.
Nostalgia
Our
at its
suspense did
finest,
not last
right
long.
here.
Just before
I
we
believe I had a
reached the
couple
castle
volumes of this,
drawbridge
but now,
and the route we
thanks to a
had
buddy of mine,
the stands by the roadside
through that
and
swap meet,
magnificent
I now
lime
have
tree.
the
On
complete
the
collection,
other
Saved by the
stands
Bell.
an ancient stone cross,
Really
at
great
sight of
stuff,
which
man.
the
Really great
horses,
stuff.
now going at a pace that was perfectly frightful, swerved so as to bring the wheel over the projecting roots of the tree. I knew what was coming. I covered my eyes.
I was
unable
kicking
to
myself
see it out, and turned my head away.
for not watching this sooner. I obtained a digital copy. I watched it. I loved it. A ballerina vampire, very extremely well done, very well acted. I loved it so much. I wanted to own a physical copy, and that I did. For a really good price, I got Abigail. People, if you haven't seen this yet, I suggest you do. It's a really cool film. It's got a few bonus features on here, deleted and extended scenes, gag reel, becoming a ballerina vampire. Nice little documentary there. I'm all over that. I even liked it so much, I bought the Funko vinyl pop of Abigail, which I showcased in one of my previous videos, my most recent videos. Abigail, happy to have this on Blu-ray. Check it out. It's a Creepy Ghoul recommendation right here. Really cool film. Fucking cool. Guys, I finally own a copy of this on Blu-ray. I've got the VHS, I've got the DVD, I wanted this on Blu-ray. It is one of the greatest spider films ever. William Shatner, never mind William Shatner. You know, he's got a bad rep. Never mind him. Kingdom of the Spiders. One of the great, if not the greatest spider film ever made, next to maybe even Arachnophobia. Straight up. This film, in my opinion, has one of the absolute greatest endings in film history. The most shocking ending you will ever see in your entire life. I don't care how old you are. It's this. Here's my recommendation right now. I got this for a really good price. Slipcase edition and all. Love me slipcases. Here's the thing. 2 films I could recommend watching back to back. No particular order. The Devil's Reign with William Shatner and Kingdom of the Spiders. No particular order. One came out shortly after the others in the 70s. Both of those films have the absolute most shocking endings in film history out of any film ever made, ever. Take it from me, trust me. Check it out. The Devil's Reign and Kingdom of the Spiders. 2 really great films. Fuck, I'll never forget the ending of Devil's Reign. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I don't even know which one to watch first. I probably say watch The Devil's... Fuck, I don't know. It's a toss-up. Watch them both.
It would, on the contrary,
2 of the most shocking endings ever in film history. Ever! Came out of the 70s.
Just been disappointed by a cruel misfortune in a visit from which she had long anticipated a great deal of happiness.
I've got a few more items here for you. As I said, I'm saving the best for last. In my opinion, anyway.
The route is distant and affords no such inn as you could think of placing your daughter.
Now, if you're ever in Toronto or Tokondo, Ontario, as I like to call it, close by here, I'd say about a less than a 20-minute drive, we have this place called Treehouse Collectibles. It's it's literally a neighborhood corner collectibles shop, comic book collectibles, records, you fucking name it, man. It's a really cool shop. Run by a really cool dude named Chris. Go there, tell him Creepy Ghoul Ferris sent you. Horror of Dracula. I have wanted a Christopher Lee Dracula figure for so long now, and one of my mottos as a collector, if you're willing to wait, it'll come around, and sure enough, it did. I had a buddy pick this up for me once I got wind of it on their website. I don't know how well you're going to see because of the glare, but there he is right here from the first Dracula film, Horror of Dracula, Christopher Lee. I would have loved to have met Christopher Lee. Let me tell you right now. Would you believe this guy loves heavy metal? Here's the back. Hammer Horror. Love Hammer Horror. Finally got a Christopher Lee Dracula figure from the mighty Hammer Studios right there. Old school, man. And it was decently priced as well. I didn't even fucking blink, I'll tell you right now. I think they only got in a couple of these, really. And in the same bag, holy fuck, I still can't believe I got this. I can't believe I'm holding it.
She kneeled beside her for a moment and whispered, as Madame supposed,
Check
a
it.
little benediction in her ear.
Just came out
Then,
a short time ago.
kissing her, she stepped
The
into
Return
carriage.
of the Living Dead, right there.
Men in stately liveries jumped up behind.
Suicide
The
and
outriders
trash.
spurred
The
on.
punks.
The postilions cracked their whips. The horses
I've got
plunged and broke suddenly
original
into a
posters
furious
up on my
canter
walls
that
here
threatened soon again
of The
to
Return of the
become a
Living
gallop,
Dead.
and the
Met
carriage
Paul
rolled away,
Matthews
followed at the same
a
rapid
year ago or a
pace
couple of years
by
ago at
two
the last
horsemen in the rear.
Horrorama we had here in Toronto
Chapter 3.
at the condo.
We compare
Um,
notes.
Fuck, it was nice
We
meeting him,
followed
but
the
man, it was an
cortege with our
expensive
eyes
autograph.
until
Holy
it was
shit.
swiftly lost to sight in the
Anyhow, he
misty
signed my
wood, and
beta
the very
copy
sound
of The
hooves and
Return of the Living
wheels
Dead.
died away in the
Here it is right there. I
silent
can't
night
believe
air.
I never
Nothing
thought I would
remained to assure us
get
that
my
the
hands on this
adventure
when it
had
came
not
out,
been
man.
an illusion
Decently
of the
priced
moment,
as well.
but
I didn't
the
even
young lady
blink. I'll
who
tell you.
just at
You
that
know
moment
how well you're gonna
opened
see
her
that because of the
eyes.
glare. Sorry,
I could not
guys,
see, for
but
her
you
face
know
was
what
turned
it's
from
all
me.
about. It was so
She raised
funny
her
too,
head,
and it's just whenever I think of Return of the Living Dead,
and I heard a very
I think of an
slow
ex-girlfriend of
voice ask
mine
complainingly,
who
"Where is Mother?"
wasn't even a horror fan or anything like that, really. But she would always, like, in certain contexts, say, "Brains, brains." It always fucking pissed me off when she said that. Honestly, I was, shut the fuck up, honestly. Like, you have no fucking idea. Anyhow, yeah, just holy fuck. Funny, I watched this again recently as an adult, and funny enough, I couldn't appreciate it as much as I did way back when. I actually watched all three, 1, 2, and 3, but yeah, I don't know. Still, it's okay. It's all right. Happy to have these figures, man. Love that. God, I remember when I had hair like that. Holy shit. Remember when I had hair. Rest in peace, Ozzy. This has been in my wish list for quite some time now, and I finally pulled the trigger on it. I said, what the hell. I got this about,
Our good Madame Peridon answered tenderly.
I'd say about a
and
month
added
ago.
some comfortable
Something like that, about
assurances.
a month and a
I
half.
then heard her ask,
But anyhow, here it is right here. It's been on my wish list for quite some time now, since it pretty much came out. I didn't think I was going to get my hands on it. I didn't think it was going to be this big, actually. I thought it was going to be one of the small ones. But anyhow, look at that. From the first Sabbath album right there. There she is. I can't remember her name, but there it is right there. Really happy to have my hands on this deluxe Black Sabbath vinyl pop. Rest in peace, Ozzy. And I've said it before in a previous video I shot hours ago, and I'm going to say it again. I'm sick and fucking tired. Now that the man's dead, everybody's going ape shit over he bit the head off the bat. Ooh, fucking shut the fuck up about it. Who cares, man? Anyhow, that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. But there you go. Love that figure. That's a very dark, mystical vinyl pop right there.
I will run up to her room.
There you go, right there.
My
Love
father,
it.
in the meantime, had sent a servant on horseback.
Okay, now,
who lived about
I will
2
save the
leagues
best for
away,
last. Or I
and
have
everything
saved the
was
best
being
for last.
prepared for the young
Oh,
lady's
man.
reception.
We have a
The
place
stranger now
in
rose,
this shitty
and
city
leaning
called
on
Sonic
Ryan's
Boom,
arm,
which
walked
I don't
slowly
frequent
over
anymore.
the drawbridge
I don't
and
get
into
down
the
there,
castle
and
gate.
plus they are a little
In the hall,
pricey when it
servants
comes to
waited
the
to
records
receive
and
her,
shit.
and she was conducted
However,
forthwith to
I'm
her
still on their email
The room
list,
we usually
and
sat in as our drawing room
I
is
got
long,
wind of this
having 4
this
windows
this
that looked
item
over
that
the
came
moat
out
and
just
drawbridge
recently,
upon
over the
vast
last like
inn
week
I had
that they
just
had.
described. It is
And
furnished in
I
old
asked my buddy to
carved
head down
with
and pick it up
large
because he
carved
frequents Sonic
cabinets,
Boom.
and the chairs are cushioned
Here it is
with
right here.
crimson
I had to
and
have
black
this.
velvet.
I
The
just
walls
had
are
to have
covered with
this.
tapestry and surrounded with great gold frames.
I didn't think it was going to be this big. I actually thought it was going to be that big, to tell you the truth. Like the size of a fucking shoebox. Check it out. Oh my god, I'm showing you the back. Ooh.
and generally festive.
There's the coffin box, and here it is right here. No, it's not. It's not another Misfits box set, but yeah, it is. Check this out right here. I had to have this. I just had to, even for collection purposes. But what's inside the box? Let's open it and we'll find out.
And with candles lighted,
here it is right here. This is going to be a sought-after box set, man. I already looked up online, and it's just hard to fucking get. Seriously, it's just hard to get. But I got one while the getting was good, and I think they only got in a few, from what I was told. Inside, you got this pin set right here. Misfits Misfits records. So that tells me that this might be something that Jerry only portion had put out because of Misfits records, because I know that's his, or it could be a collaboration between Glenn and Jerry merchandising that put this out. So I think that might be Glenn, the bat. I could be wrong though. But anyhow, inside we got 3 pairs of Misfits socks, and it's put out by this label called Stance, who put out interesting music socks. So here's some Misfits Records socks. Everything's size large, by the way, which is my size anyway, but
with a sort of colored turban.
There we go, Misfits Records. Second pair of socks, we have the Crimson Ghost.
Towards the ladies, with gleaming eyes and
nice looking socks, man. Really good quality, thick. I mean, if I was to open these and wear them, I mean, yeah, fuck yeah.
What an ill-looking pack of
and
men
finally, my favorite right here. Holy shit, this is super fucking cool. The Collection 1. Look at that. I love it, man. I love it. Now that's a pair of socks right there. I would probably buy these as a standalone pair. I would. Yeah, because I think they do sell these pairs of socks as standalones. And then in the box set here, but the pin set is exclusive to this box set. I believe, yeah.
But I dare say the young lady will tell you all
there we go.
Tomorrow, if she is
it's bittersweet, I gotta say. It is quite... Actually, I forgot one thing here. I gotta show you guys that. It is bittersweet with the whole Misfits merchandising, because I think this is fucking stupid, to be quite honest with you. But in the same breath, I mean, like, holy shit. Had they not put this out in a box set format, I probably wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Because I've seen Misfits socks here and there, whatever. But yeah, it's all about that box set, man. Look at that. Love it. Thanks to my buddy for picking this up for me, or else I probably would have missed out on it. And finally, last but not least, I got my hands on another Sam Hain figure, Glenn, in Sam Hain. This figure I got for dirt fucking cheap. I couldn't believe it. It was ridiculously cheap. I've got my eye on the rest of the figures. I do have all of these that I ordered through Super 7 when they first came out many months ago. But I said, you know what, for collection purposes, even me, I might want to open them. I'm just going to try to score another set. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I've got my eye on the other 3 for when the price drops. But yeah, I got this one like next to fucking nothing, man. So I'm like, yeah. Sam Hain, Glenn.
When she said the word,
I may eventually open this, who knows.
She paused for a few seconds, looking
anyhow, guys,
is
that it? Is that it? That's it. That's it.
You saw how quickly she was gone. I hope I have not done a very
Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to this badness we call Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul as always. Send your hate mail to me. 48 Leahurst Drive, Deepest, Darkest, Scarborough, Ontario, M1L 2C4. And we'll see you on the next video. Stay weird.
Then I could have overtaken on foot